Hello, welcome to Unholy Hand. My name is Mike, and I brought a few friends of mine to come play Commander. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got a few gameplay episodes out now. We'd love to see you comment and get involved in the algorithm. So just to go through the decks, today I'm playing Anikthea, Hand of Erebos. It's an Enchantress deck. I basically just want to spill out as many enchantments as I can, hopefully trigger lots of constellations and swing out big with my enchantments. Yeah.
I'm playing Tishana, Voice of Thunder. She wants to, her power and toughness equals the number of cards in my hand. So I want to draw lots of cards and then swing in big when I make her unblockable and knock people out.
Cool, hi, I'm Luke, I'm back. Today I'm going to be playing Minsc Boo, Timeless Heroes, and the whole aim of the deck is to create Boo, put loads of +1/+1 counters on him, make him big, throw him at someone's face, draw loads of cards.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I'm going to be playing Mishra, Eminent One. Mishra loves creating value by turning non-creature artifacts into little 4/4s and sacking them and doing all sorts of fun stuff with them, so I'm looking forward to making some value.
Yeah, wicked, these decks look great. So the only way to find out if they're any good is to crack on. So I'll be going first. I've managed to roll out, so let's get going.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, draw for turn, and I'll play a Temple of Silence tapped and I'll scry one. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. And I'll pass turn.
I'll play an island and pass turn.
Sweet, draw for turn, let's play a mountain and we will also pass.
Awesome. Let's draw for turn. Let's put down a command tower, and I will pass.
Cool, untap. Draw, play a command tower, pay a green and a white for a Sithis Harvest Hand. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card. And then I'll pass turn.
I'm going to play a forest, tap and play Secure Tribuilder. When I sacrifice him, I can search my library for a basic clan card and put it on the battlefield tapped. And I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. We're going to tap for red for no reason. Play a Gore Turf, bounces back, and then we will discard on the end step a Myriad Landscape. And I'll pass turn.
Awesome. I'll draw for turn. I am going to just, you know what? I'm just going to play this Dimir Aqueduct tapped and bounce this command tower and pass.
Cool. Untap. Draw for turn. We will play another forest and we will tap for free for Verduvin Enchantress. So whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card, but it's not an enchantment, so I won't trigger from Sithis. Go to combat, and Chris, we're going to go first blood on you. No, because I don't want Minsc Boo down the line.
I'm going to take one.
Cool, and then I'll pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I will sacrifice Secure Tribuilder and search for a forest.
Actually, I needed to discard down as well. Sorry, broadcast.
Mistakes happen. It's fine.
So we've got 2 draw engines there.
2 draw engines.
Value.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an island and I will tap 4 for Astral of the Endless Web. She's a 3/5 with reach. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, I create a 1/2 green spider token with reach. And pass turn.
Sweet, untap, upkeep, draw. Do I be greedy or do I play sensible? Mountain for turn, I think we're going to go greedy. Tap for free, a Mana Gorger Hydra.
Oh, nice.
Whenever a player casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it has trample. I'll pass turn.
Well, I definitely can't sit around them.
Awesome. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's pop down a command tower, and you know what? Let's go ahead and tap for 3. I'm going to use 2 of that to play Enthusiastic Mechanaut. So it's a 2/2, artifacts cost 1 less. And I will use another.
Just on that, I've got a trigger.
Cool. Actually, no, I think it's just going to be that, and I'll pass.
Okay, untap. I'll draw for turn. Play a Caves of Kolios, and then we will still do some more setting up. I'll tap 2 for Nessian Wanderer. So it's got Constellation, and whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card from among them and put the card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So a bit of ramp. Then I'm going to pay 2 for Carney Heart Expedition. It's an enchantment which will trigger Veduvan Enchantress, draw a card, trigger Sithis Harvest Hand, draw a card, and it will trigger Nessian Wanderer. So we'll look at the top 3 cards. That's right. Yeah. Trigger. Well, they're definitely not land, and they are cards I did not want to go to the possible library. That is savage. So that was a whiff.
You played 2 spells, yeah? So
Yes,
I get 2
yeah.
counters.
Yeah, did. What a whiff. I don't think there's any attacks. I'll pass turn.
I'm going to play a forest. I will pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, and draw. Forest for turn. Ta-da. I think we're just going to go cast Minsc Boo for 4. So tap 4 for Minsc Boo, Timeless Heroes. So when he enters the battlefield, or at the beginning of my upkeep, I may create a legendary Boo, 1/1 hamster creature token with trample and haste. I can +1, put 3 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature with trample or haste, and I can -2 sacrifice creature when you do. Minsc Boo deals X damage to any target where X is the creature's power. If I sacrifice the hamster, I draw X cards. So he will come in with 3 loyalty. I will uptick to 4. And I'll put 3 +1/+1 counters on to Boo. I also get a trigger because it's player cast a spell. I'll put another count onto Mana Gorder Hydra. You got to look
And Boo's indestructible, isn't it?
He's not indestructible.
Oh, he's not, right.
No.
There's nothing here.
Oh, I don't know about that one. You can draw a card and draw a card. Search library for a land.
I do nothing, yeah.
I'll just tap you for 5.
Well, yeah, we have to take 1.
Pass turn.
Right, let's untap and draw. Okay, I'm going to play a Shadowblood Ridge as my land for turn, and then tap in for 4 to play Jalira Master Polymorphist. So she's a 2/2, I can pay 3, sack a creature, and then reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a non-legendary creature card and put it onto the battlefield.
Nice.
Cool. And I'll pass.
That's really cool. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe and comment on how terrible our gameplay is. We're looking to release new content every 1 to 2 months, so when you subscribe, you'll be notified on all the epic gameplays that we're going to showcase. We're on other social media platforms, so please give us a follow and join the cult. Another way you can support us is through our Patreon. For as little as £2 a month, you can get access to our exclusive Discord channel for all things Magic the Gathering and weekly spell table games with Mike and or Luca. And as an extra thank you, you'll see your name in the credits of every episode. We have higher tiers with more benefits and exclusives. We'd love to improve our production kit to bring you more content at a higher quality, so every penny goes straight back into the channel. If you can't financially support, then that's totally understandable. Simply subscribing to the channel, watching more episodes, and engaging with the videos will also massively support us. Thanks again, and back to the game. Untap. Draw a card. I'll play a Fortified Village tapped, which will trigger Carney Heart Expedition. So that's the first counter. Then we will tap 2 for a Farseek. So I will search for, what do I actually need?
I will create a 1/2 spider because you cast an instant spell or sorcery.
Oh, that's true.
I think it's the first time that might have ever gone off.
I'll play a Swamp tapped a turn, which will trigger Carney Heart Expedition to 2.
Nice.
Give this a quick shuffle. Does anyone want to cut this?
Nah, you're good.
No, it's fine.
We trust you.
That could be your downfall. then I'll pay a green and a white for Jukai Naturalist. So he's got lifelink and enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. Trigger, 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 trigger. So I'll draw a card. I'll draw a card and gain a life. Thank you. And then I'll look at the top 3 cards. And I can reveal a swamp. Again, another 2 that I don't want to be at the bottom.
I mean, but you know, they're going to circle back round by the amount of value.
Yeah. I'm going to have to pass turn there.
It's okay. At the end of your turn, I'm going to cast Pomify on the Managorger Hydra, so destroy target creature, and you get a 3/3 green 8.
What if you don't do that? I'll just keep hitting Mike.
No, that doesn't sound like a good idea at all.
I think at the moment I'm going to keep the deck drawing lots of cards.
Thank you.
I keep it drawing lots of cards.
On my side, I can't stop it drawing
He's
cards,
remembered.
unfortunately.
Was it 3/3/8?
It's a 3/3 green 8.
You have
Just
it.
remember, James. Thank you.
And also I'm going to tap 3 and cast Harrow, sacrificing an island to go search for 2 islands.
Okay, nice.
I'll just use a 3/3 beast.
It's a monkey with antlers.
Yeah.
It's a new species.
Then I'll untap and draw for turn. And I will play a forest, and I will tap 6 for Mordenkainen. He's a Planeswalker. He enters with 5 royalty counters. I can +2 to draw 2 cards, then I put a card from my hand on the bottom of my library. I can -2 to create a Dog Illusion creature token with power and toughness equal to twice the number of cards in my hand. And his ultimate ability, -10, exchange my hands and library and then shuffle. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size.
Wow, that sounds cool.
Yeah, that's a really good
That
one.
for the ultimate to go off.
Yeah.
At the moment, he's just going to draw me a few cards.
So there's a puppy waiting to come out.
Certainly a small 6/6 puppy at the moment.
Oh, that seems reasonable.
Yeah. And I'll pass turn.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a mountain for turn. We'll tap 2 for a 3 visits. Search my library for a forest card, put that card on the battlefield and shuffle. I think we just get a normal basic forest.
Did you just cast 3 this?
Yeah, just cast 3 visits, yeah.
So I get another token, so I have 2 spiders.
Cool. Anyone like to cut? No?
Trust you.
I feel like at this point it would be an insult if someone was like, yeah, I'm going to cut it.
But you, Luca.
Fair enough. We're going to -2. And we're going to throw this at your face, James.
Okay.
So 4 damage at your face.
I take 4.
And I will draw 4 cards.
I'll say big hamster.
Then we will tap 1 for a pelt collector, which is whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power is greater than pelt collector, put a +1/+1 counter on pelt collector. As long as it has 3 or more counters, it has trample. We will pass turn, and then I will discard down and discard a blighted woodland.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, let's play a mountain, and then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cast my commander, Mishra, Eminent One. Mishra is a human artificer 5/4, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, I create a token that's a copy of target non-creature artifact I control, except it's a 4/4 artifact creature in addition to its other types. It gains haste until end of turn, and then I get to sack it.
Do you have any artifacts you can use it on now?
I don't currently.
Okay, cool.
So he's just going to sit there and be happy with himself, I think.
No, please don't sit there and be happy with themselves.
I can go in the air, look at you for 2,
Yeah, sure.
and I'll pass.
Nice. Untap. So, draw for turn. I'll play a swamp. and I wonder if I need to have some kind of defense up for my lovely things. I think I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Grave Pact. Ooh. So Grave Pact, whenever a creature you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature.
That's not good.
Then you also get trigger, draw a card.
Draw a card, gain a life. Go for the top 3 cards.
Did you play a land this turn already?
No. Let us know in the comments if I did. I will reveal a Necroblossom Snarl. Okay. I will then play a Orzhov Basilica and bounce a Swamp to hand. This will trigger Carney High Expedition, so tap to 3. Okay, then I'll remove the 3 quest counters, and I will find up to 2 basic lands. I'll find a forest tapped.
So much mana.
And we'll find a plains.
And so much value.
Actually, I think I spent too much because actually it was 1 less.
Poor you, Mike.
Poor me. Go back up there.
I'll cut it for you.
You can get it if you want. You dick. Then we will pay 1, remembering the reduction, Sanctum Weaver. Trigger. Draw a card. Draw a card, gain a life. And Constellation. Oh, no, lands. Whiffy. Go at the bottom. Please no board wipes. And I'll pay a green for Destiny Spinner.
Oh my lord.
Trigger. Draw a card. Draw a card, gain a life. You better have to go to discard.
Oh, it's such a shame. I drew too many cards this game.
Silly me.
Buy me a river.
I'll reveal Plains. Can't believe that's all I can do. Cool, I'll go to combat then. And still just don't really want to attack really. I'm going to pass turn, you know.
Thank God that's over.
And I'll go to discard. I'll discard while you're going.
Draw for turn, and I will play a Reliquary Tower for turn, so I now have no maximum hand size.
Nice.
I will then -2 Modern Cannon to give me a Dog Illusion token with power and toughness equals twice the number of cards in my hand, which is currently 3, so it's a 6/6 at the moment. I will then tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and cast my commander Tishana. When she enters, I get to draw a number of cards equals the number of creatures I control, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I draw 5 cards.
So I'm going to respond to that. That's a trigger on the stack, isn't it?
The trigger's on the stack as I enter. So if you can kill one of my things, I draw less.
I'm just going to tap 3 and I'm going to kill Tishana.
Okay, so she dies.
And you get a free beast.
I get free beast.
Just repaying the favour, James.
Oh,
you know. You gave me
thank
a
you. You're quite generous.
I'll give you a beast.
Well, at least I still draw 5 cards.
That's true.
Yeah, you get the ETB, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's still a big dog.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will pass turn.
Cool.
Currently have 8 cards in hand, so the dog is a 16/16.
Yep.
No worries.
Upkeep, draw. Let's play a mountain for turn. So on my upkeep I will get a Boo token, and then I will tap 3 for a Eternal Witness. When it enters the battlefield you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm going to return the Beast Within to my hand, because there's a scary dog over there.
That's fine. Don't worry. We're even now. You kill my thing.
You can't kill dogs
kill
like
yours.
that.
Yeah. It's harmless.
It's like my dog.
It's harmless.
I think it hasn't hurt anyone yet.
Yes, being the key word. I'm going to uptick Minsc Boo and put 3 counters onto Boo. Sorry, I would have got a trigger from Eternal Witness entering because it's power is greater than Pelt Collector, so I'll put +1/+1 counter on it. I think I'm just gonna end the turn there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no good attacks. Pass turn to you.
Okay, let's untap, upkeep, draw. I will put down a Buried Ruin as my land for turn. So let's pay a, right, so floating 1, this costs 1 for Mnemonic Sphere because of Enthusiastic Mechanaut. That has 2 sack it, draw 2 cards. So what I'm gonna do is go to combat.
So just before you go to combat,
Yep.
I obviously have Beast within in my hand, so I can get rid of the Grave Pact if we want to do damage to Mike.
You don't want to do damage to me.
If we do damage, if we kill any of his creatures, we have to sacrifice creatures.
Yeah.
Just so. That's just out there. I'll just put it out there.
Cool, okay. But you don't have anything in the air, Mike, is that right?
I don't have any flyers, no, all reach. I'm exposed to aerial attacks.
Okay, so on combat then, I'm going to create a Mishra's Warform copy of Mnemonic Sphere, which is a 4/4 with haste. Declaring attackers, I'm actually just going to have a little pop at you, Mike, for 2.
Okay.
So,
2.
and then in my post-combat main phase, let's use the floating black and
The mana would have faded, wouldn't it? When you move phases,
oh yeah, sorry, that would have
so you
faded.
need 1 more.
You're right, sorry. Let's put this in here and generate 2, so I'm floating another one. So let's reveal until we get a non-legendary creature. Cool, okay, so we'll see what we get. Okay, Mirkwood Bats comes in. So that's from Lord of the Rings. These go, I think, on the bottom, is that right? Put on the bottom of your library in a random order. Cool.
Nice.
Great, so that's a 2/3 with flying, and whenever I create a token, people lose a life.
Or sacrifice.
Whenever you create or sack, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Simple on that bit.
Great, and I'll pass turn.
Okay, cool. Untap. I'm getting eyes at me. I don't like this. Draw turn.
You've got quite the board there.
The problem is that once his commander comes out, he can start recurring
Yeah.
stuff.
At the moment, I've got lands.
Yeah, but if we start blowing stuff
Oh,
up.
that scary Carney Heart expedition. I'll reveal a swamp to play a Necroblossom Snarl untapped tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to tap Sanctum Weaver for 5. Is it of any colour? Of any 1 colour. So I'll do Undo Spirit Dancer.
So you're doing white mana?
White, yeah. So I'm tapping it for white mana. Undo Spirit Dancer. Whenever an enchantment enters a battlefield under your control, you may create a token that's a copy of it. Do this only once each turn. Who's been stinky at me? I think we might do this. I think I might make an enemy of myself. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast out. Because this is the first enchantment that enters the battlefield under my control, I'll create a copy of it. So I get 2 triggers of cast out.
On the stack, what does cast out do?
It's got flash, and when cast out enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until cast out leaves the battlefield.
Are you coming for any of my stuff?
I'll be perfectly honest, I think I was, but
Are you going for my stuff then?
oh the eyes.
Well, I can respond and kill the thing, so you don't get the trigger.
So actually on cast, trigger. Draw, gain a life. Look at the top 3. Reveal a Bajika Bog. Put these 2 underneath. So this is into the battlefield.
What we're talking about that?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about whether
If it's coming from my stuff, I will respond. That's what I'm saying.
we're okay if I take out the dog.
Yeah, that's
What's wrong
fine.
with the dog?
Okay. So cast out is going to be targeting the dog illusion,
So the dog
and it's
as a
exiled.
token will get exiled, which just removes from play.
Yeah. and then the copy will go for Mishra.
Okay.
Then we'll pay black for Lord Skitter's Blessing.
There's so much going on.
Draw a card. Draw a card. Gain 1 life. Look at the top 3. 2, 3. I will reveal a plains. Random 2 at the bottom of the library. I'm so glad to play this at the start of the day.
What does Lord Skitter do?
When Lord Skitter's Blessing enters the battlefield, create a Wicked Roll token attached to target creature you control. A charged creature gets +1/+1, and when this aura is put into the graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life.
So he gets +1/+1 and what, sorry?
So he gets +1/+1, and when the aura is put into the graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay.
This is a Wicked Roll token. So we're going to put that on. I need to put it on one of the enchantresses, really. Let's chuck it on Sickness. Okay. Then we will. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast Anikthea, Hand of Erebos. Anikthea, Hand of Erebos has Menace, and other enchantment creatures you control have Menace. And whenever Anikthea enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target non-aura enchantment card from your graveyard. Create a token copy of that card, except it's a 3/3 black zombie creature in addition to its other types. So we'll put her in the middle, Master Commander. And then when it enters the battlefield, I will exile Carney Heart Expedition from the graveyard.
Question for the table. How do we deal with this?
I think we just have to send everything at him for a few turns.
There's just so much value.
Yeah.
Are there death triggers?
Well, only if Grave Pact stays, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have to sacrifice stuff.
The Grave Pact's a problem for me. I can deal with
Well,
that.
I can deal with it.
It's all fine. An enchantment entered the battlefield, which will trigger again. So Constellation, I think it's the only one this one. Sorry. Yeah, we've already done that. So I'll have 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a whiff. We go to the bottom. Right. Then we go to combat. Chris, you seem like you're a bit exposed.
I mean, I've got a bat.
Yeah, but my enchantment's got Menace.
Yeah.
So, 2, sorry. 4, 6. So 6 damage with Menace.
Okay.
Second main, I've not really got much going on. So I'll go to end step and I'll discard, but I'll pass turn in the meantime.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to tap 3 and cast Farhaven Elves. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to get a forest. And I'll shuffle that in a minute. I haven't played a land for turn. I'll play a land for turn. I'll pay 2 for some lightning greaves.
Nice.
I will then pay. I'll leave that man open. I will -2 Mordenkind to bring the dog back to life. And I will then equip the lightning greaves to the dog. No responses. And if someone moves the Grave Pact, I can attack.
In response to you doing the lightning greaves, I'm going to beast within the Grave Pact. Destroy target permanent. You get a free
Okay.
beast.
And I get a
Yeah, I
supply
have no
token.
responses to that, so that'll go. You got a spare beast.
Oh, always still in my beasts.
Well, stop casting.
It's a 3/3 though.
Sorry, it's how it is.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
12, yeah. 16.
Go to combat. I will swing the dog illusion at you. It is a 12/12 dog.
I will block it with just a beast.
Okay, I'll kill the beast. That is my turn. I'm going to shuffle my Ivy from earlier.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play a forest for turn. Let's tap said forest for a Rancor, and I'm going to put it onto my Boo. So, enchant creature, it gets +2/+7, has trample. When it's put into my graveyard, from the battlefield, I can return it to my hand. We'll tap 3 for a Fires of Yavimaya. Creature you control have haste, and I can sacrifice it. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. I think we're just going to put uptick Minsc Boo to 4. Put 3/+1 counters onto Boo, and then we will send Boo over to you, Mike.
Has he got anything fancy?
Trample, haste. He is 6, 7, 8, 9. He's a 9, 7.
9. I'll just take 9. That's fine. Cool.
Cool. That's it. That's all we got.
Okay, I'll untap and upkeep, draw.
Now this hamster is a problem.
Okay, let's play a land for turn. I think everyone's got a lot going on except me, so I'm going to try this. Blasphemous Act.
Oh, hot damn. No responses.
No responses. I do make a token first, but then it will just get smited.
I will respond.
Okay.
I feel like Mike's probably going to rebuild quickest because that pile of lands he had right there. So I'm going to tap 3. Now I'm going to do Kassul's Fury. As an additional cost to spell, sacrifice a creature. I'm going to sacrifice Boo. And it deals damage equal to its power to any target and do it straight to your face. So he's another 9 to your face.
Well, that's...
How much damage is
How
just with
rude.
snacks?
So it's 13 damage to each creature. How big was your dog?
It's a 12/12.
Oh.
Have one more card in hand.
So close.
Well, that has completely blown me out. Everyone will lose a life because Sifis will go to the graveyard.
And your wicked roll as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Losing a life.
Each opponent loses 1 life.
Did you lose your
Take
life?
that.
No, I haven't lost. Thank you.
Rancor goes to my graveyard, and then I return it to my hand.
Let's tap like this. So that's 3. So I'm floating a black. So expressive iteration. So look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand, 1 in the bottom of your library, and exile 1 of them. So, okay, great. So let's put that at the bottom of my library. Let's put that into my hand, and I'll exile Idol of Oblivion, and I will tap 2 to play Idol of Oblivion. This goes on the bottom, and then I think I'm done for turn. Yeah, and I'll pass turn.
Okay, nice.
Big time.
Woo. Big turn. I can't say I'm particularly happy about it, but there we go. Right, untap. Draw for turn. Who's got the biggest problem? Graveyard.
Graveyard?
I mean, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Not yeah.
To be fair.
I will play a Bajuka Bog, and I'm going to tell you yours in case you can get Eternal Witness back. And I'm going to tap 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Anikthea again. Sorry, I missed a trigger, so I missed this. So I draw another card and lose a life. But this triggers, and then I will return Sifis as a 3/3 token. This is a token. Cool. It's a 3/3 zombie, but it's just for its enchantment triggers. That's it for me. I'll pass turn.
Okay.
When does the head trigger go?
When she enters the battlefield or attacks.
Okay, cool. And is any enchantment from your graveyard, yeah?
Any non-aura.
Non-aura, cool.
I am going to -2 Mordenkainen again and bring the dog back. I am then going to equip the Greaves back onto the dog. You've been taken down a bit.
I was going to say, I'll definitely down a few pegs.
So the dog is a 14-14 at the moment. I'm going to kill Minsc, I think.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I'm just saying sure.
Okay. I then tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Multani Marrow Sorcerer. His power and toughness are each equal to the total number of cards in all players' hands, so everyone's hands are together, and he's got Shroud built in.
Ugh.
Nice.
7 here.
3.
Yeah.
3.
19-19 at the moment. So that's fun. And then
Is it fun?
it's fun for me. I will pay 1 for Wizard class, so I have no maximum hand size. And then I will pay 3 to level it up, and I draw 2 cards. I will then play a land for turn and pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep and draw. Gonna play a Oran Reef tapped. I think I just get Minsc Boo back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minsc Boo. Comes in with 3, and also with a Boo. Then I will tap 1 for a Rancor, attached to Boo. It's desperate times, so I think I'm going to -2, sacrifice Boo. I'll kill your Planeswalker.
He's finally gone.
And I will draw 3 cards. This will go to my graveyard, then come back to my hand. 1, 2, 3. And that's it, that's all I got.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I will play a Temple of Deceit as my land for turn and scry 1. Let's leave that there. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and play Fact or Fiction. So reveal the top 5 cards of your library. So Island, another land, Scavenger Brawler, Bedevil, and Path of Antispleen. Oh, lots of lands there. That's slightly annoying. Mike, I'll give them to you. Could you set that into 2 piles, please?
Let's have a look. I feel like removal is going to go in 1 pile and the creature's going to go in the other. Okay, so your 2 options are Bedevil and Temple of Epiphany, or Scavenge Brawler, Path of Ancestry, and Island.
Awesome, thank you. I will keep this pile, I think, and this will go in my graveyard. And then, what else have we got? 3 mana remaining, so I've played a land for turn. I will just tap for 3, 1, 2, 3, and play Audacious Reshapers. So it's a 3/3. She can tap, sack an artifact, and reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal an artifact and put that onto the battlefield. And then I take some damage equal to the number of cards revealed. But that's me for turn. I'll pass.
Okay, nice. Untap. And draw for turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5 for Doomwake Giant. So it's an enchantment creature which will trigger the zombie that's a Sisyphus. I'll draw a card and gain life. So you've got Constellation, and whenever Doomwake Giant or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 till end of turn. Okay, so currently creatures are on -1/-1 at the moment. This is representing everybody else's creatures.
Nasty.
Yeah. I didn't play a land for turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, just as a note, I'd miss this trigger again, so I'd draw an extra card and a -1. But I've tapped for 6, and I'm going to cast Battle at the Hellbolt. Both 1 and 2 chapters. For each player, exile up to 1 target non-saga, non-land permanent that player controls until Battle at the Hellbolt leaves the battlefield. And then the third one is create Avacyn, a legendary 8/8 White Angel creature token with flying, vigilance, and indestructible. So trigger Doomweight Giant, -2. So all creatures, any creatures dying yet?
No, one more, I believe.
One, and I think that's the only one in danger, probably, isn't it?
Okay. But I will trigger this. So for each player, exile to 1 target, non-saga, non-land permanent. So
Probably the Lightning Greaves from me.
yeah, that makes sense. So Lightning Greaves, Minsc Boo. Oh, I mean, this could be good, but that's a consistent draw engine. So let's bin this one for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, so that they get exiled until this leaves the battlefield. This triggers I'll draw a card in game 1 life, go to combat, and I'll swing Anikthea. So you've only got 1 creature open, haven't you, James?
Yes, which is big.
Okay, so you can have Syphis, Lucas, and Anikthea can go at you, James.
Okay.
So it's 4 commander damage. When this attacks, I do exile a target non-aura enchantment, and that comes in as a zombie. That's too early for Dude.
Just too early for that. What's in that?
Sanctum Weaver. So Sanctum Weaver is a free zombie. And when that enters, creatures then get -3/-3.
Yep.
So you could have killed that with that and exiled something else.
Yeah, yeah. I'm human, man. I make mistakes. Now we go to damage.
Yep. Taken it all. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Took it off.
Took it off. Sucked it all in. I'll go to second main. I've got nothing else, so I need to discard. But then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will play a forest. I will tap 5 for Psychosis Crawler. Its power and taps an equal number of cards in my hand, and whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. I will then equip the Greaves to Psychosis Crawler. I will then.
Oh, Mike exiled the Greaves.
Oh, he did, sorry. My bad. That's under there.
Oh yeah, that's
Forgot to move it. Can I ask, how many cards have people got in hand?
4, 2,
7.
3, 4,
11.
5, 6.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm going to tap 6 for Rich Card's Expertise. I draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, currently a 21/21.
So we all lose 21 life?
Wait, don't you still have the dog?
I do have the dog, but this is bigger. Because I've only got 4 cards. So the dog's an 8/8.
Oh, yeah.
Any
This
response?
is a 21/21.
Any response to get rid of the target?
Well, this
Yeah.
has got Shroud.
This
so-
has got Shroud. You can get rid of this to stop taking damage. Or if anyone can draw a card, we will kill Mike.
Oh, wait. No.
No responses here.
Okay, so I draw 21 cards.
And we all take 21
Yep.
3,
big damage.
So I'm
5,
down to 1.
6, 7, 8,
That is so
9,
much.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I think that's
15,
all of us dead.
16,
When?
Now. Why?
19,
Well, at least me and Chris.
20, 21.
Combat, right? Yeah.
And then I get to cast a spell with CMC 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost.
If you draw some more cards, then that's it.
Yes. I will cast Momentous Fall, and I will sacrifice my dog, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, 20. It's a 50-50, so I'm going to draw 50 cards.
Would potentially milling happen before?
If I draw myself out,
Whenever you draw a card, each opponent, because I think you're drawing the cards.
You're drawing it as it happens.
I will draw 48 cards.
Drum roll.
My deck down there. Oh,
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48.
Shut up!
Got 2 cards left in my library.
Oh no.
Whoa!
And then
I
we
do
all
40
die
deaths.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Oh, good game, everyone.
A good
Well
game.
done. God, that was quick.
Good game.
That was brutal. I had this is a bit where we like to just talk about what we had in our hand that might have done something. I would have had Binding of Old Gods on my next turn. But I did have a thing where I was like, if people were going to annoy me enough, I was going to extinguish all hope and then respond by holding priority by casting Reborn Defences, which would have kept everything on mine, and then I was hoping I might actually swing out hard, but didn't happen.
I was going to play Soulfire Eruption next turn. Choose any number of target creatures, planeswalkers and/or players. For each of them, exile top card of your library. Then this deals damage equal to the card's converted mana cost to each target that I create.
Okay.
And I get to play all those exile cards next turn.
Oh, nice. Did you have anything coming out?
Not really, to be honest. It didn't really kick off. So, I mean, I could have created a bunch of Scavenged Brawlers by copying it with this, which would have been nice, and maybe just got some life back and then tried to get more value by sacking this with my commander. But yeah, the value engine didn't really get going this time. Yeah.
I feel the problem is with this one is it just didn't take long for the value engine to happen, and then everyone gives you dirty looks. That's it. But did you have anything else that you
I
could
had a
have...
few options to do. But I probably would have tried to play Laboratory Maniac and win by drawing the last two cards in my library.
So that would have sealed the deal. Well, that was a good game. It was nice
GG.
quick, but GG. Well done, James. First win on the channel and first game, 100% record.
Yeah.
We won't be having you back. If you stuck it out and got to the end, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, watch another episode, and if you can financially support us, have a look at our Patreon. We've got plenty of exclusives and perks for you to benefit from. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.